Welcome to the first episode of GameMaker, the web show where I, your host, King Viv, show you how to make games and how to make money with the games you made. In this episode, we're going over various ways of making a game, ranging from straight coding to using easy-to-use game making tools. Why you should be making games, and how making games can make you serious money. Well, let's start off with a little discussion on game making. Should you jump into a programming language or should you use a game making tool to help make the process easier? Well, for some people, programming languages are like programming a VCR. Incredibly difficult and time-consuming to learn. While game making tools are easy to use, the first game making tool I'll be talking about is called GameMaker. Cool name, huh? It can be found at www.yoyogames.com/make. It comes in many versions. There's GameMaker Studio, GameMaker Windows, and GameMaker Mac. While GameMaker Windows and Mac are self-explanatory, GameMaker Studio is not. GameMaker Studio is for making games for iOS, Android, desktop, and the web. GameMaker Studio gives you a fast, easy way to create social or casual games that App Store ready, allowing you to develop across multiple platforms, all from a single code base. GameMaker Studio can make HTML5 games as well, that can run natively in browsers without downloading any type of plugins whatsoever. There's a drawback, however. The iOS module requires you to remember the iOS developer program and will require macOS computer for development. So, yeah, layman's terms, you need a Mac computer to make iPod stuff. Yeah, kind of sucks. GameMaker Studio is definitely something to look at if you're interested in iPad, iPhone, iPod, or Android phone or tablet development. All three versions of GameMaker include a powerful scripting language called GML. Or I did say Android phone or a tablet development. All three versions of GameMaker include a powerful scripting language called GML or GameMaker language. With GML, you can control every last detail of your game: pathfinding, physics, object interaction, particles, data structures, and more. Now, I know what you're thinking. You tricked me. This is just another programming language. Actually, it isn't. While GML is a programming language, not a single line of it is needed to make a game with GameMaker. GameMaker at its core is a point-and-click tool. Everything about it, with the exception of GML, is visual. Without going into too much, the studio version costs $99. The modules are sold separately, costing $99 each for iOS and Android separately, and $99 for the HTML5 module. Yeah, you can like straight program it and be cheaper. But yeah, GameMaker Windows and Mac each cost $39, and both offer a free light version. There are some drawbacks to the light version: no 3D graphics, modified research the runtime, particle effects, off-screen services, loading screens, videos, advanced texturing, audio processing, or 3D sound less similar. It also leaves a GameMaker watermark on your game. This doesn't mean you can't make a game with the light version though. Later on today, I'm going to upload a video of me making a game with the light version for you to check out. Making games in GameMaker is done in a drag-and-drop interface. Games are made up of rooms. Inside of these rooms, you point and click to create objects. These objects are pieces of your game, from simple graphics to movable playable characters to enemies, objects that are static on the screen like health bars, such and so forth. These objects have an event system associated with them that instructs the computer what to do and how to react in certain situations. That's enough about GameMaker. I'll be uploading a separate, more in-depth video about GameMaker later. Next up is Multimedia Fusion 2 by ClickTeam. It can be found at www.clickteam.com. Costs $119, can make games for iOS, Android, Adobe Flash Player, Java, and XNA. Like GameMaker, the iOS and XNA modules are separate and cost more. With Multimedia Fusion 2, there is no complex programming language to master. You can learn the basics within an hour. Like GameMaker, there's a point-and-click tool as well, where you can create your levels in storyboard and populate it with objects. These objects are brought to life by Multimedia Fusion's amazing event editor. Multimedia Fusion 2 offers a demo version as well, so I'll be uploading a video of me making a game in this as well later. Next up is the XNA Game Development Toolkit. XNA can be found at creators.xna.com. With XNA, you can make games for the Windows Phone, Windows, and Xbox 360. While not a true game making tool, it is a feature set of game making libraries and code. Yes, you heard me. CODE, code. Specifically, C# code. But thanks to Microsoft, C# coding is simple and easy. There are a lot of tutorials on the XNA developers website for Windows Phone and Xbox 360 game development. With XNA, you can publish games to the Windows Phone Marketplace and Xbox 360 indie games section and charge for them. Yeah, making money.
Like Silly Charlotte?
There are just some options available. These are just some of the options available to you for easy game development, and you can sell your games that you made with all of them. Over the next few days, I'll be uploading videos of me using these tools to make games and show how easy it is. Also, stay tuned for my How to Code webshop for those who aren't scared of jumping into a coding language like C#. Well, that's all the time I have. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Bye.